Thanks, NR. Hey guys, welcome to MCS, where we can only hope to actually be able to do the race. So we're like actually here, by the way. Like, ask Troy. He actually decided to show up instead of like doing stuff in life. What a
I'm here
loser.
now.
There we go. Should work. Killing myself if it doesn't, by the way.
Drivers, to your cars.
Yes, no? There we go. Yay, welcome to the Menards Cup Series. And we are here from Charlotte, North Carolina for the Pepsi 300. For one of the biggest races of the season. We've got 42 cars. So isn't that cool? Oh no, we have 41. I guess one of them just didn't show up. Oh. That might do it. Hold on. Give me a minute. Give me a second. Jamie Marcus got bombed. Please tell me it works. 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 I'm gonna blow my head off if it doesn't.
Drivers,
I'm killing
to
myself.
your cars.
Yep, live on stream I'm doing it. Call
Don't
me
even
Ronnie
nuts
McNaught.
now.
Oh, I don't like that we thought of the same thing. Guess we don't believe in that. We just balling, I guess. There we go.
Drivers, to your cars.
Oh wow, he still got front row. Oh wow, energy. Who would get? Oh
Drivers,
Jesus.
to your
Okay.
cars.
Anyways. Yeah. So welcome to Charlotte. After my 15 million mishaps. Did I send you the full post? The gold car post? Yes or no?
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
I wasn't sure if you posted it in MCS yet. So.
No, I was gonna do that during the race, probably at the 100 lap mark for the mid thing. Yeah. So we have a couple of guys here that are running the double. Obviously, Indy already happened. Newton missed the race. He was trying. Holmes did the double. I don't know how many other people did, but
I didn't see this. No plans to assign Jeremy Marcus.
yeah, that came out the other day. That's why it was Jeremy Marcus. Anyways, so here we are for Charlotte. On pole, you have Christopher Conaway. Beside him, team owner Ross Newton, so an energy lockout on the front row. Then you have two Valvoline teammates, Michael Harms, Wallace Fields. Then you have Bush in fifth. He's been very impressive as a rookie.
We have a Twitter now?
Yeah. James Freeman, Aaron Bush, who is running a new scheme next week in Kentucky. Gary Collins, Larry Cooper Jr., Byron Wise, Austin Liang, Dan Curry, and Jesse Earn, who's coming over from Fix to run this race.
Solid qualifying day from him, honestly.
Augustine Pryor, Corey Soto, Roosevelt Ortiz, Edwards Carl, Clyde Wheeler Jr., Corey McKinney, Julian Daniels, Patricia Reed, Sheldon Hampton, Brody Earnhardt, James Conaway, Carl Scott, Troy Acosta, Jeremy Marcus, Leticia Kelly, Brian Newman, Justin Bell, Chris Wolf, Pete Bryan, Hunter Kong, Bruce Nuckwit, Denny Ham, Sam Dyer, Lowell Wise, Carlos Martinez, Kevin Logs, and then on the last row you have Todd Young and Ralph Curry. Super random. Whenever I think of Todd Young at Charlotte, I think of that flip that he had in like season 2.
Yeah.
I
And
feel
one thing I'd like to mention with Jesse Earn, um, we saw his day in Indy come to an abrupt end after that crash with P and Holly. So see how he does here at Charlotte.
there is an announcement from Energy Racing somewhere around the halfway mark. So we will cover that when that happens. I'll go over the rest of the news that was posted because obviously we didn't get to talk about that. So Jesse Earn, well, Wise both here. They're trying to do the double, obviously. Another driver that was trying to do the double, Michael Young. There hasn't been an official post made about this, but Michael Young withdrew from the event last minute. It was last night that he had to withdraw. There was originally going to be qualifying to decide who made the race as well as qualifying position, but he pulled out from the event last night following personal reasons. And then the other breaking news is Jeremy Marcus, number 70 for Dodge Racing. 36-year-old driver and does not have plans to re-sign with the team. So it seems like both sides are mutually agreeing not to re-sign, and I think the tenure in the 70 car may be over for Jeremy Marcus. Anyways, green flag. We're racing in the Pepsi 300. Two by two into turn one. Keep in mind, stages are all 50 laps. Only race with three stage ends. Whoa, no lobotomies, please. Arms jumps up to second already. Defending winner at Charlotte. Won the championship race last season. Works to the bumper of...
This is our first actual Cup points race in a while.
Yeah, because it was the All-Star last. Good run around the outside, Ross Newton. Gonna get up to second place. Clears the two. Three Valvoline cars fighting out for third on back. Newton looking to try to take the lead early. But Arms wants second to the bottom. The second spot. Newton gets a good exit though. Side by side still. Not a whole lot of aggression early. Arms peeks out ahead. And Harms will take second back from Ross Newton. Single file train up here. Byron Wise works to the bottom underneath Bush.
Yeah, Ross Newton's just been on a tear this season. 19 playoff points through the first 12 races, 4 stage wins, and of course 3 race wins.
One of the
Running back
best
there in
drivers.
P3.
One of the best drivers this season. Arms to the bottom for the race lead.
I'm not sure if I updated the win list streaks after Kansas.
I don't know.
I think I did. Actually, I don't have to check. Hold up.
And Harms clear to the race lead. First
Okay, I
lead
did.
change of the race. Side by side for second. Newton wants it away from Conaway, who's been back ever since this Gen 7 car became the primary car for MCS. But he's still been good. Just hasn't been same Christopher Conway.
65 races since he last won the Cup Series. Looking to change that today. As he's won this race before, so he definitely has the experience to do it.
But pretty calm beginning of the race so far. But I think it's going to be the lap cars. That's how it's been in the Dex Imaging and the truck race. Both were kind of lap traffic races.
And even back all the way to the first ever Charlotte race in the Menards
Oh my
Cup
God.
Series.
Yeah,
So lap traffic always seem to be been a thing here.
Yeah, this 49 when it was still on Miller Lite Racing. Then it moved. I can't remember what team it was.
To Dodge.
No. Was it part of Dodge?
When it was, well, the
We're talking
first
about-
season it was the Dodge 49 Miller Lite, but I think it was more of like a
Independent.
I don't know honestly, because it was before MCS manufacture. It was still in the Valvoline, Chevy and
Yeah,
Ford days.
but I think it was Miller Lite Racing. In the first
Yeah,
few
and
seasons.
then Dodge bought it out the second season because it was a Dodge, so it just made sense.
Yeah, okay. And then
And I'd
obviously
like to say I'm pleasantly surprised with how Jesse Earn is running right now.
yeah, look at this. Top 15 right now, currently 13th, outrunning his teammate Corey Soto.
I mean, Earn has kind of discussed maybe once his IndyCar career comes to an end running similar races in the Cup cars, and he seems to be pretty good at it.
Yeah, he's going really well. Oh, nearly contact, I think, there between the Valvoline teammates. LCJ and Wise got really close there. Field's going to take advantage. Could get both here.
And is it kind of crazy to say that although, of course, they don't have as many wins, Energy has been almost, I don't know about yet, but almost better than Valvoline has been this year. I mean, basically only because of Ross Newland, but I think they've been close contenders.
Oh, for sure. Side by side.
Why does it look like the cars are going so slow?
They're not really going that slow.
I think it's just because I'm sick and everything feels weird right now. It's like a big old fever dream.
That's fair. Oh, there's a little bit of contact nearly. Pryor and Soto. Nose to tail. Pryor having one of the better runs of her season. Not had a great season 7 so far. The 54.
Yeah.
Trying to get it back on track. I think you're still early enough in the season where you can kind of right the ship. It's going to be quite difficult.
Yeah.
From here on out.
Pryor's best finish. Okay, Pryor has one top 10 all year, and it was a second place at Auto Club, which that race was. I think Auto Club's been one of our best races all year, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Pryor has an average finish of 20.3.
Marcus. Obviously, the announcement of likely not coming back to Dodge. There's no word on a future plan for him. Caution. For what exactly? We'll find out. I mean, I'm looking around. I don't see anything blaringly obvious, but... First caution of the race. Was it something here? Maybe they saw
there's some
debris.
contact.
Yeah, like there's contact.
I don't see where the caution is right now.
I mean, the caution's out by here. Did they just see the debris off the 69 and kind of...
Maybe someone in the booth just panics and hit the caution button because they thought they were about to wreck. I don't know.
I don't know.
Interesting though there.
But pit stops, first pit cycle of the race. And with how short these stages are, it's not... I mean, they aren't short, but they really aren't that long. I could see pit stops coming in to play as Valvin gets out 1 through 4.
Wow.
Fields had a long stop, going to lose a ton of time. And then obviously, Luell Wise. Costa on the Brave car. But yeah, very interesting first caution. Don't totally know why they threw it for that. But it's been a semi-eventful first little bit of this race. But yeah, we have some big news coming during this race. Potentially one of the biggest silly season things that I think we'll have. But anyways, before we get back racing, let's talk about Jeremy Marcus and his future. Obviously, made the announcement on the 15th, so 4 days ago, that there are no plans to re-sign with Dodge Racing. Like I said, there's no current plans for him that we know of. But what's the plan for Dodge Racing? Currently, the leading idea is bringing up Jalen Long from D2 to run this car. I could see that being a good idea. I mean, we can only hope. It might be a little difficult to go from being the top of Dex Imaging Series to a cup driver, but we'll see. Another prospect kind of came out of nowhere, but has been very impressive. Rick Sojan.
Oh my god, I put a hoodie on because I felt cold. And then now I feel hot, so I took it off, and now I feel cold again.
Huh, sucks to be sick. And then I would say the least likely, but still possible candidate there is currently to take this 70 is ironically Will, returning back to Dodge. Which I still think would be funny. And cool.
Yeah.
But we'll see what happens with that 70 team. He's a proven winner. He made the Season 2, I believe, championship in Las Vegas. He won a handful of races. I know he won that really random Colorado race. He won Martinsville with the bump and run. He won the 500, obviously. And I think he won one other race.
Yeah, Jeremy Marcus has had such a weird career, honestly.
It's been very underrated as well.
Yeah.
Like, I actually think it's been quite a decent career. Anyways, getting ready to take the green flag. Jesse Earn is up inside the top 10. All of Energy is up here. Their lowest car, 13th. And then obviously Valvoline 1 through 4 off of a little bit of, maybe not pit strategy, but just good pit stops. Holmes will lead us back to green. Kim will attempt to steal the lead. Coming to the green. Green flag. Kim clears to the race lead. Holmes going to file into second. It's going to be a fight for third. LCJ and Wise. Maybe not. LCJ wants a shot at the 2 car. Has a push from the 99. Into turn 3. Holmes will get back clear. To second. Going to chase Penny Kim. I will say, in comparison to a couple of other... Oh, wow. Holmes got way out to the lead. Didn't even see him make the move for the lead. He's way out there. Anyways. But in comparison to a lot of the former Charlotte races, they've been pretty calm in terms of holding back from going 3 wide and making big moves.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of, 3 wide here. LCJ up top. Liang doesn't get a good exit. Conaway to the bottom. For second.
Oh, I forgot to send this.
I don't know what you just sent me. I'll take a look. Oh. Ooh, 3 wide again. This time it's Valvoline cars. Kim got pushed way high. I have a feeling they took 2 tires here for the most part. I think that's why Harms got the lead so easy and just drove away. I think it was a 2-tire strategy. Wallace Fields picked up a couple of spots since the restart. He's up inside the top 15. McKinney in 16th. Ortiz, who has a little bit of damage, got it mostly fixed, is up to 17th around his teammate. Where did the 69 go? Wow, 69 is gone. To the bottom. LCJ wants the 4th spot away from Ross Newton. Where are you in this? Ethan, you don't race in the Cup Series, bud. You're Dex Imaging driver, bud. You missed. So that's the wrong your.
Oh wait, did you ping the server? Do you want me to do that?
Could you do that?
Yeah, got you. I just saw Cosmo for the first time since I left, and he doesn't seem phased at all that I'm back.
Probably hates you. Probably hopes you die. Harms has put a 1.6 second lead on the field. No idea how he did that. Oh yeah, he's just simply faster than these guys. He didn't look that much quicker in the first run. They made some adjustments. Way out in the lead.
Yo, why did I never notice in the thumbnails that the little MCS logo was up in the corner?
What, in the top left? Yeah, they're on every thumbnail.
I didn't notice that until now.
Well, Wise picking up some spots. Haven't heard that one in a while.
Yeah.
Poor Bruce Knocklet. Denny Ham to the bottom. Wants the spot on Justin Bell. Bell gonna get back clear. They have reeled in the 2. Like a lot. Conway holding strong in 2nd. And Aaron Bush up to 6th. He's picked up a couple more spots. Liang in 8th. Still probably one of the most underrated drivers in the Cup Series. Really solid driver. Shows up at every racetrack.
Yeah.
It's James Freeman. It's his birthday today. Currently in 11th place So, decent run coming from the 68, who's been all out of luck this season.
Why did Dog just ping you and say when MCS?
Tell him it's on right this second. And he's running 11th because he sucks. Because he's an 11-year-old. All the way up top. Look at Bush. Bush, he's trying the high line out. See if that goes well. Side by side for 9th. Freeman to the bumper. Nugent running up high. I've seen a couple of guys go to the high side. Oh, more contact, I think.
Rewind.
And I think there's more contact, and I think it might have had to do with Brian Newman. Yep, there you go. Same thing that happened. This time I don't believe it brought out a caution.
Oh my
They
Jesus.
tried to kill each other, and caution's waving back straight away. Holmes looks like he's around from the race lead. He's got damage.
Uh-oh. My guess is something with lap traffic.
Probably.
What?
Although they did start to catch him really hard. It might have been lap traffic. Maybe Wise turned him around. Oh.
Gee.
I mean, I don't see
could-
Ralph Curry anymore, so. Looks like a big run.
Uh-oh.
Takes it to the outside, and Curry just clears himself. Interesting.
Wow.
So from the race lead, 2 goes for a gap, kind of closing. I mean, there is room there. Gets pushed up into the wall, hits the wall, and then gets turned down and into the inside wall. So, see how much that affects this too.
And the hit didn't seem too hard. I mean, hitting the wall is never good, but
My main worry is it was straight on that front end. There's so much arrow there.
yeah.
So if that damage is bad, it's really bad. I mean, he only lost like 10 spots. Or like, he didn't even lose 20 spots. At least he got it gathered up quick. But he will now be in a deep hole. Trying to recover. Wise. Good stop. Can he beat out the 99? No. Conaway will lead us back to green. If I'm the 2 team, I'm taking my time on that car. Try to fix it. You know, it's got race winning speed. Who cares about track position this early? Didn't really fix it. So either they don't think they can fix it, or they're just balling. I don't know. Ralph Curry is counted as an involved car, so will not receive the free pass. So no free pass for the 53. So he will go a lap down. In the opening stage of the Pepsi 300. So Liang picked up a couple of spots in pit road, up to the 5th position. Jesse Earn in 9th. Bush has dropped back to 15th. Arms is in 19th after the spin. Ralph Curry will rejoin with probably no damage, maybe a little bit. In 42nd, 1 lap down, only lapped car. So, assuming no one goes lap down in the next, 14 or so laps, until the end of stage 1, you will get the free pass. So, getting ready to double up this time. Going to be a 12-lap shootout for stage number 1. Christopher Conaway will lead us to green. There'll be Byron Wise, Ross Newton, Larry Cooper Jr., Austin Liang, Wallace Fields.
Liang has just had a great year so far.
Up in 5th.
The only other driver besides Ross Newton to have an average finish under 10.
Does Wise have an average finish under 10 or no?
I don't think so. Because he's had a stretch of not great races, but I'll look. Yeah, Wise has an average finish of 11.
Oh, okay. I just knew it was really good at one point.
Ross has an 8.1, and then Liang has an 8.7.
So yeah, I would say those are your 3 best in the series. I'd say it's probably Ross Newton, Byron Wise, and then Liang. But here we go. 12-lap shootout for stage number 1 in Charlotte. Green flag. Tight battle into turn 1. Slight advantage win to Byron Wise, but Conaway will clear out of turn 2. Newton wants second away. Might be able to get it here. Will.
Energy 1, 2.
To the bottom. Wants the spot, can't get there. Running back through the pack. 2 car doesn't seem too slow. So that's a very bad thing for those front runners. I don't think that eliminated him. Three wide. Earn gonna be able to get down. Top 5 underneath the blanket. 6th place Austin Liang just kind of clinging on.
And then look at Bush. Graffiti won the Indy 500. And they got 2 cars up here near the front.
Did
They're
Dirk
in the
Stitt
Pepsi
win?
300.
Did Dirk Stitt win? Or no?
No, I don't think so.
I know Levi Soto did.
Yeah, Levi Soto. I think Dirk Stitt did. So just in this week alone, Graffiti has had 2 wins. They won the Indy 500. Levi Soto won the Freedom 120. And then, yeah, it was Jalen Long who won at Charlotte.
Yeah, okay. I couldn't remember because I think Stick got second. I think. To the bottom. LCJ almost turned Newton. Really tight for second. Can't quite make it stick. I think got out of the gas with the near contact there. Sheldon Hampton to the bottom underneath Patricia Reed. Acosta. Doing well. 3 wide here. Yeah, it does seem like the 2 cars are a little bit slow now. Not doing awful. But I think his competitive race winning pace may be out. Conway slowed down the 45 here. 8 car back to the bumper. 5 to go. Stage number 1. There's a big move. 8 car to the bottom. 45 gonna get back clear though. There is kind of a second groove in 1 and 2. It does work. Kind of first to 12th. Within a couple of seconds of each other. Newton gonna stay strong on that second line. LCJ's definitely quicker than the 45. Just can't stay there long enough to complete a pass. 3 to go from Charlotte in stage number 1. Does Newton have anything for Conway? I think Conway's the slowest of this top 3. Gonna be able to make a little bit of a defensive move there. Got the 45 off of him. 2 to go. Good run from Ross Newton. Does he take it to the bottom? Try to make a move in turn 3. White flag, stage 1. Here it is. Newton looking to make the move. Doesn't have it. Christopher Conway wins stage number 1 from Charlotte. LCJ tried to make a last second move there. Couple of spots still needing to be decided here. Harms drove up to 13th, so in comparison to everyone else, last time around he was the second quickest car on the racetrack. So 2 cars still has the pace. 3rd pit stop of the day for most, if not everyone. Race off pit road. The 45 right there. Almost got it. Three wide out. See who goes where. Ooh, Bush. Really bad stop. Lost a ton of spots. Probably close to 20th now. I don't know where my co-commentator went. He's on mute, so I assume he's like dead or something. Like I assume his life genuinely came to an end. But early race, I think Ross Newman might be your favorite to win this. I mean, I would have said Harms, but he kind of just wrecked and ate the inside wall. He didn't just like spin, he like ate it pretty bad. Getting ready to double up for the stage 2 restart. Costa's made it up to 15th. I think he's one of the biggest movers. I don't think he qualified all that great.
My bad, I had to do something, but I'm back.
You're all good. Coming back to the green flag, Conway will lead us back. Newton will be second.
Looks like I didn't miss much.
No.
Besides Conway winning the stage.
Yeah, there was a couple like battles here and there, but Ortiz is top 10. Aruna is P7. Green flag. And Newton is clear. And he's still my favorite to win this race. Side by side. Dropping back. Lang fell like a rock. That second line. Conway back to the bottom for the race lead. Hard to make that move on the bottom. Newton will lead for I think the second time today. Because I think he led at the very beginning of the race for a little bit as well. 19 dropping back. 2 cars still in this thing. P10. So he's not quite done. Liang very defenseless right now. Back to 7th. And I think this is where you're going to see Ross Newton kind of put a little bit of a gap on the field. Might drive away a little bit. .45 doesn't need to pass anyone. Has a little bit of time to drive away. Side by side for 10th. 2 car under attack from the 34. Down to the bottom. LCJ wanted 5th from James Freeman, who's having a good day. He's been slowly climbing up through the field in his camo car. Thought the 99 was really going to give up time on this restart. He's stayed with the 45 very well. Side by side, Gary Collins has company on the inside. Holmes makes the move, gets past. Oh, side by side for the lead. Here comes Christopher Conaway for the race lead. Side by side. Can he stall him out? Side by side. Still about even. Conaway might give up the spot. Doesn't want to. Stays really tight on the door. This has brought Fields into it. Conaway leads the lap. Fields sides with Conaway. Newton trying to pull Conaway back now. Fields got tight. Had to back out of it. For the lead. Conaway still has it by half a car length. Into 3. Newton might clear. Don't let it happen, Conaway. Conaway stays. Newton got back to the lead, though. Conaway still inside. Newton will clear in the 45. So Ross Newton back clear to the race lead. Good attempt there from the 99. One of the best battles we've seen all day. Side by side back here for the 9th spot between teammates.
One thing I'd like to mention, out of our top 3, Ross Newton's never won here. Wallace Fields has never won here. And Conaway has won one here. And of course, Byron Wise
The GOAT.
in P4 has 2 wins here. And then 1 win at the Roval.
I believe, what was it? His first 3 wins all came at Charlotte?
Yeah.
There's a certain point in time where this guy had 3 wins, all of them at the same racetrack. Jesse Earn under attack from 2 Valvoline Fords. Both going to clear him pretty easily. I mean, he's outrunning Gary Collins. He's actually doing very, very well. McKinney's doing pretty good. Like I said, a cost up 10 spots since the start of this race. Was a little bit higher, dropped a couple more spots.
And technically, not technically, I don't know. James Conaway has won more recently than Christopher Conaway.
Crazy.
Kind of.
Well, yeah, he won the All-Star, no?
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn, that's rough. Don't worry, he won't ever win a points race, because this is how... Oh, 2 cars on the apron. That was Jeremy Marcus. Oh. Very odd. That was almost a wreck. Alright, sorry. Here's where he runs when it actually matters. Just in 25th, just hanging out behind Denningham. Yep. Getting beat by Sheldon Hampton on pace. Just an average Tuesday. Newen has had control. Thank God Troy didn't realize what lap it was last lap. And to the inside.
Did the 6-7 not work? Soundboard?
No.
Aw.
Thank God.
But watch out for Hunter Kong next lap.
Uh-oh.
If he's even in this race.
Yeah, he's full time. Here he is.
And that car's eerily similar to the car he did it in.
Yeah, it was a dark ass car in both. Uh-oh. We got the new leader wrecker. Curry, don't clear up this time.
Oh my God. I just got like major PTSD.
Don't do it. Field, relax. Okay, he's not upside down in turn 3, so we're good. Okay, I'm just worried on entry of one of these turns. You know how they do like that dive bomb thing that we're probably going to see right here?
Yeah.
Oh no, he didn't do it that hard. I feel like they're going to do that to him and it's just going to send someone flying. Oh God. Not a good driver to block. Don't block Penny Kim. It's just not the move. Uh-oh. Wait. Not again. Not again. Please don't do it again. There you go. Oh, Kevin Logs. Almost pinched. .45 doing a great job in the Golden Monster car, which has a little bit of a story to it. Ooh, to the bottom, Freeman for 4th. Troy, do you think we're going to see green flag pit stops at all this race?
Honestly, I mean, maybe. I don't really know the fuel run, but with how short the stages are.
I don't think it's a stage length issue. I think it's all based on what happens with unstage related cautions.
So that too, yeah. Because any caution in between the stages will just ruin the chance of any green flag stops.
Yeah, unless it happens like right at the beginning or end. Although I wouldn't be surprised if it happened during the pit stops. Because we love green flag pit stops not being green flag. So who's last? Oh, the 5 exploded. I don't know when that happened, but the 5 exploded. Are you gonna tell Bruce that he's dead? Newton putting on a little bit of a gap here. We're getting a little bit more spread out. I'd say the most spread out this race has been to this point. Bush taking the bottom on Collins. So 3 cautions today. 1 for the 2 car. 1 for the 69-49 shenanigans. And then obviously the stage break. I'd say it's been relatively clean. I don't think it's been too chaotic this race. Ham gonna drive right on by. And how close are the leaders to the actual tail end of lap traffic? I mean, I would say the 24 is the first respectively fast car. Uh-oh. Watch the high side, Ross. Not quite gonna do what the 2 car did. Gonna be able to get underneath. Was patient enough to wait to get to the throttle. Couple more stragglers and then you get into the real lap traffic. If this stays green, they should reach it. And they've lost well over a second of pace on the long run. 2 car likely gonna receive the or keep the fastest lap because he was so quick on that second run of the day, then got taken out.
And I think with how good Newton's been doing recently, it's kind of ironic, you know what I mean.
What, the thing?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. But I think that's part of it. I think that's what Kevin Harvick was talking about. Logs kind of get into this big group of lap cars. Hopefully he doesn't get run over. Todd Young has gone a lap down. He's currently free pass. Under 20 to go in stage number 2. Not yet at the halfway mark. But you have the full announcement and the car picture. Like the announcement graphic.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just making sure because I know that I sent it somewhere and I couldn't remember how much I sent to you. To be honest. I just want to make sure you have it all. To the bottom, Newton gonna drive right past Martinez. Maybe not. Martinez is gonna stay on the outside. With a 7 car fighting the leader. Not gonna matter. And that helped second and third close in quite a bit. Conway took a bad angle into the turn. Ralph Curry in the way again. Gonna go with 3rd lap down potentially. Bad time! Almost contact. Oh, and down pit road. Doing
Oh,
good.
there's your answer.
There you go, Byron Wise coming in. So early pit stop for a couple of these guys. I think they know they're a little bit short. Might as well get it out of the way just before you get into bad lap traffic. Oh my god, it's slower and faster traffic mid pit stops. That's awful. Okay, so there you go. Can't make it on fuel. 2 car coming in. 34 coming in. Too hot. Gonna be able to get it back down. Whew. I was worried about that. That didn't look like a good angle. Fields leading for the first time today. His patriotic Valvoline car. And come down pit road on the rear bumper of Sandire. Side by side here. For second, Collins comes in really late. I think Collins might have been too quick there. 45 mph speed limit. Definitely too fast here, but at the actual timing line, too fast entering the 77 car. But all the leaders have made their pit stops. And a black flag for the 77 for going too fast on entry. Yeah, Newton, I think, just put a huge gap on everyone. I think Newton is way out in the lead, yeah. 3 and a bit seconds. And there's still 3 wide right in front of Byron Wise here. Three wide on the bottom, 4 Wise. Earnhardt going to be nice. Give him the easy pass on the bottom. Ooh, Llewellyn Wise almost chopped Newton. 2 rivals there. Oh, contact between teammates. The graffiti cars up into the wall nearly. Almost got dangerous there. So 11 to go in the stage. Gary Collins. That speeding penalty, detrimental for that 77 team. Could end up 2 laps down. .45 to the bottom. Gets around Marcus. Marcus a lap down now. Currently in the free pass spot with 10 to go.
So after pit stops, Newton cycled out in the race lead. And he's looking to win his 5th stage of the year, which should put him at 20 playoff points. Only 13 races into the year. I mean, at this rate, he might have 50 playoff points by the end of the regular season.
It'll be close. If he keeps up this pace. And then putting his teammate 2 laps down. Really unfortunate for the 77 group. Going to be able to fight for a little bit here. See how long. Slightly better tires. Remember, Newton did that really early pit stop to kind of jump the field. And I think that was the right move. I think it worked out quite well. The 45 group. With 7 to go in stage 2. And this would make it a caution-free stage if they keep it green. For these last few laps. Newton to the bottom. Patricia Reed now. Free pass. Edwards Carl likely going to be it by the end of this straightaway. Big run. Ross Newman really, really quick. Conway's back up to third. Believe he was fifth not that long ago. Out of the cycle. Just picked up a couple of spots. Got the 28 and 68. To the bottom, almost tagged the wall wise. James Conway next on the chopping block. The 45 team. Little battle for 6th here. The 8 and the 2 going at it. Ooh, contact! Right in front of the leader. That's teammates right in front of Ross Newton fighting for a chance to stay on the lead lap. Almost took each other out.
Sounded horrible.
And they're both a lap down now. Fighting for the free pass spot. But it looks like it's likely going to be Julian Daniels. Daniels likely just going to let him by. Not going to fight too hard. Just try to secure himself the free pass. White flag stage 2 for Ross Newton in the 45 car. So we have reached the halfway mark of the Pepsi 300, 150 miles into this race. And it has been one hell of a race so far.
Stage win number 5 on the year for Ross Newton.
And caution for stage 2. If you could go ahead and make the post. Do the media ping, by the way.
Alright.
Go 32. You either wave around, bud. I'll wave him again if he doesn't take it yet. Okay. You gonna... There you go. Take the free pass while you can. He's likely just gonna shoot right down pit road, but...
Do I put in the breaking news?
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Coming down pit road. Oh, and Julian Daniels just exploded. What the hell? Oh. Oh, we're just a genius now. Well, you just destroyed his car for literally no reason, but okay. We ball, I guess. Newton in first. I would be surprised if he's not out first. Then again, their tires aren't that old. They could go for a 2-tire stop.
Yeah.
They will not.
Alright, I made the post.
Okay. So. We're going to talk about it on the stream as well, obviously. Official statement from Energy Racing. Ross Newton, the co-owner and driver of the 45 car, will be retiring from full-time MCS competition at the end of this season. So this is his last full-time season in the 45 and likely in MCS. I'm sure he'll come back, run the 500, maybe even the Pepsi 300, run some other stuff. He's still going to be around in the MCS world, going to be affiliated with Energy Racing. Going to be doing a ton of stuff with them. And that's where this gold scheme comes from. Obviously, last season's championship car was also gold, but this car is a little special scheme just for his final season. He plans to run it here and I believe for the championship race, whether he's in it or not. If you want the full story, it is in the breaking news channel of the MCS Discord.
And I think it's quite funny how this announcement comes as he's leading the race and just on the stage. Certainly a shock for a lot of people around
Oh, hi,
the
Phantom.
MCS community, as I mean, he's leading the points right now. Probably the championship favorite. And has been around since season 1, probably our biggest retirement ever.
Besides
maybe
maybe
Lowell
Lowell.
Wise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't think his career's over in MCS. I think obviously Lowell Wise still runs. Not super often. Not super competitive, but runs the 6th Valvoline car a couple of times a year. Yeah, anyways, welcome to the stream, Phantom. Whoa, can we drive straight,
But
guys?
it's like, damn, at the end of the season, we would have lost 2 of the most well-known MCS drivers in the matter of 2 years.
Yeah.
MCS is officially reaching UNC status.
Nah,
so, yeah,
it's
safe
really...
to say.
It's going to be truly UNC status once Wallace Field retires.
So safe to say that this, like, for sure, is Ross Newman's last chance at a championship unless he pulls to Tom Brady.
Yeah. Although I feel like once you make a full announcement, I feel like there's not much doing it.
So yeah, for everyone who wants to see Ross Newman win one in his career, this is certainly his last chance.
I would say it's arguably his second best chance because of season 1.
Yeah.
But he's been very good this season. We'll see if he can continue it. Coming to the green flag, it'll be Ross Newman, Byron Wise for the race lead. Beginning of stage 3. Green flag! 45 didn't go very well. 42 to the lead. James Freeman wants second. I feel like a broken record saying this, but it is his birthday today. So he's racing for a birthday win. To the bottom. Side by side for second. Conaway wants it away from Newton. Conaway really wants to find victory lane again. He's been so close a couple of times. Just hasn't found it. Still side by side for second. Again rough here. Here we go. Newton clears. Back to second. Earn fighting for 13th. Oh, Newman went way high. Side by side for third and side by side for the lead. Newton not quite going to be able to make it work on the bottom. Up to third, James Freeman. Conway
On his
drops back
birthday.
to fifth. Back to the bottom for Fields. Wants third away, nothing there. 68 seems really fast. The real tree car wants second and has a chance to do it. No MCS driver has won on their birthday in 7 seasons. So we'll see if he can be the first.
As Wise leads here at a track he's certainly familiar with leading at.
What are we watching, bro?
I don't know. I opened Instagram. Okay.
To the
That's what
bottom.
happened.
Newton can't quite get there. Fields back to the bottom. And Newton to the lead. Can he keep it? He has the lead. Not able to clear yet. Still side by side. Why is not giving the lead up? Fighting as hard as he can on that second line. Still able to stay there. Not anymore. Newton cleared the race lead in the Pepsi 300. Owen back to 11th. I don't know what happened to McKinney. He's dropped to, I believe, the last car in the lead lap. Yeah. He was almost inside the top 10 for a little bit. Bush back to 12th. He's been solid. Arms back up to 8th. I still don't know if he has winning pace, but he's fast. I think last lap he had the second quickest lap of anyone, so. Certainly still quick. To the inside. Fields. Makes it stick. Has a half a car length. Ooh, they're like all over the place. Not really in nice lines. Fields gonna get the spot away. Wise drops to 3rd. LCJ back to 5th. Good run from Fields. Just short of the rear bumper. Got a car length between them. I mean, we haven't had a wreck since the first stage.
Yeah, which was the race leader, funny enough.
Yeah. I think a lot of guys calmed down. Although technically we did have the one wreck because we had the 32 split himself in half for no reason. Under caution.
Yeah.
Because we're just geniuses in the Menards Cup Series. Side by side. Costa can't do very much to defend that. Honestly, I had higher expectations for Costa this season. Because he was honestly really good at the end of last season. And he has just fallen from grace. I mean, a lot of it's been bad luck. He's been taken out in probably more than half the races he's run this season.
Yeah, he's been involved in lots of wrecks that honestly
Not
weren't
always
his fault.
Yeah. Not very many of them were his fault, from my recollection. Oh, that's not a good car to see. Watch out, 8. Oh, nearly 3 wide contact there. That would have been really bad. Because imagine he would have taken out another Valvoline car. I'm pretty sure he would have been beat to death. I mean, he's 4
Where is the
laps.
2 car right now?
P8. Yeah, no, he's been
Not too
really
bad, honestly.
He's been good at recovering. I mean, he hasn't had the same pace, but that's pretty expected.
Yeah, after you eat the inside wall.
Honestly, I thought he was going to drop way harder. Or even be out, just because NR loves to do that. Then again, this is the same guy that got like a top 15 in a car after flying over the catch fence, so. That will never, like, it was in this scheme too. Is this like this? Is this just the scheme of immortality?
Maybe.
Uh-oh, 3 wide. Side by side, Aaron Bush wants the spot. A little bit of lap traffic helped him out to make the move. Now can he complete it? I mean, when it comes to MCS, it's so hard to pass here. But it's really some of the best racing. There isn't really a dominant lane here. It makes it so fun to watch. And Fields has reeled in the race leader. Closed in just under 2/10 last lap. And Daniels went from a top 20 car to a 32nd place car because he wrecked himself. Genius. What a way to lose.
Would the assassination of Julius Caesar affect the Kyler Murray release?
I don't know. I will say, Aaron's doing pretty good. P11.
Yeah, I think is it his first time in a cup car?
No, he ran last season, remember? Specifically Bristol Dirt, I remember. I think he did a couple of other races. Because do you not remember the Green Energy Chevy? He's still the 25. I know it exists. I don't remember all of his finishes, but he's doing good. So do we get another round of green flag stops here? Because I think they made it about 35-ish laps last time.
You know, after this race, the stretch of races we're gonna have is gonna be damn interesting.
I know
Kentucky, Road America, Michigan, Indianapolis, and Canada and Atlanta.
Oh my god. Kentucky's probably the least interesting of them, but even then, we saw some chaos last
Yeah.
year. That was where Augustine Pryor finally won. Poor Sheldon Hampton. Why? I don't know. Just poor Sheldon Hampton. Oh, hey, the Puff cars are running together. Look at this.
Wow.
This is
It's
impressive.
funny how their schemes, like the design wise, are like the exact same.
Oh, hi, 53. Hi, man. But I'd say it's been a pretty clean race, considering. As Harms has got up to 7th. I mean, who do you think's gonna win? I mean, I think it's pretty obvious the favorite.
I would say Ross, but I feel like some bullshit's gonna happen.
I could see anyone in this top 4 winning it, to be honest. And then obviously, like, there's your random wild cards in case something happens, like a caution during pit stops that puts, like, someone 5 laps down.
Hey, you predicted Ross to win this race.
Wow, I'm a genius.
I picked Wallace Fields.
Well, this is really ironic. They are 1 and 2, practically nose to tail. Right now they aren't nose to tail, but pace-wise, they're pretty equal. I think Wallace Fields is just a touch quicker. But pit stops coming up soon here in the Charlotte Motor Speedway. Let's drop back to our highest battle. Hey, look, it's a battle for 9th. Penny Kim, Austin Liang. The Season 5 champ versus a very underrated driver. And take a look. Bush is in this fight. Jesse Earn just behind it. Logs up near the wall. Ooh, big battle here. From 3rd through 7th. Big battle. 8 car. Nearly gonna clear the 2. 2 car gets back underneath and pit stops. Wise is in. And so is Freeman. So Wise and Freeman make their pit stops. Green flag pit cycle has begun here in Charlotte. Looks like Newton might be coming in. He's looking really low. No. Not going to come in. Oh, Reckon! Front straightaway, I believe. Rack front straightaway. Gonna bring out the caution. Oh, it was Lowell Wise. I think turned around front straightaway. Oh. Gonna get loose and wreck off of logs and what the hell. Slides up. Okay, so I don't know who all went a lap down there, but depending on who stayed on the lead lap. Oh, Freeman into the wall. Trying to pass some people. Okay, a lot is happening right now. It's giving me, like, brain damage. Yeah, okay, I don't know what's happening, but a lot. Newton gets out first, no surprise. But it kind of just depends on where they score certain guys. I think all these guys that made those stops may have just lost their track, but I don't know. That's a great question, Phantom. I have no idea what just happened. But it, like, really screwed up pit strategy. So the way I'm going to handle this is based off of timing and scoring here. Anyone who is in front of the leader currently will be getting the wave around. Just depends on who the leader is. Okay, Byron Wise. So all these guys will receive a free pass. Okay. Oh. I just didn't wave the 70 because I'm brain dead. Okay, there you go. There's everyone. I don't know who the actual free pass is, so there won't be one. Actually, I'll just find the first person a lap down here. Is it? Yeah, okay. Okay. James Conway is your free pass now, I guess. Oh, why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? What are we doing? Go to the bottom, James. Go to the bottom. You got this. Okay. There we go. Finally fixed. Again, ready for the restart. Oh, God. What is happening here? Like, genuinely, what's happening? I think they're waiting for the 68 and stuff to pass. Let's just pray. You know what? We can just hope.
Like,
So getting ready to double up. Chris Wolf in 11th. I don't know where he came from, but damn. I'm worried about what's happening.
Chris Wolf running good.
At a non-plate track, by the way. I repeat, this is not a drill.
Where's the rest of the field?
Don't worry about them. They'll catch up if they want to. See, there they are. Green flag back in the air. Oh, they have a run. Uh-oh. Please check up. Well, you just wrecked. You can, like, relax. There you go. And all those, like, mixed up speed race cars in the middle of this pack gonna screw some things up, I think. Not too bad. Uh-oh. No, not lobotomy. I don't want a lobotomy. And Wise is clear to the lead. With 10 to go in the stage. Do we make it to the end of the stage clean? There's a big stack up back there. Aaron Bush to 5th. Conway's put back here. I mean, James Freeman also got put back. Pretty damn bad. Here we go to the inside, side by side, for 3rd. Newton could drop all the way back to 4th off of this restart. I mean, Fields moved up. Gonna try to play a little bit of defense for the teammate. LCJ trying to make something happen. Doesn't quite have it. Newton back to 3rd. Gonna be able to defend the spot for now. And that caution put Corey Soto in a good spot here. In P9. Highest he's run all day. He was around the teens the entire race so far. But he has been pushed up. A little bit above where he was running. Here's Newton to the bottom. He's trying to make something happen for the 2nd spot. As Wise, the Charlotte King. Gonna keep running away in the lead. Fields doing a great job keeping them occupied. Keeping them side by side. Might be able to get back clear, actually. Fields gonna keep 2nd. 5 to go in stage 3. Conway trying to climb back into this. He wants 5th from the 10 car here. 4 laps to go. Time is ticking. There's 45 to try to win the stage. Energy won stage 1 and 2. Conway got stage 1. Newton got stage 2. Looks like it might be Valvoline again stage 3. Three to go in the stage. There's currently no pressure on the race leader. Great drive from Conway to get up to 5th. Don't think he's going to get any more before the end of the stage. It's definitely quicker, but I just don't see him being able to make that many passes. To the bottom. Newton. Trying to make a big move. Not quite gonna work. With 2 laps to go in stage 3. I mean, it's a big lead for Wise, and it's gonna be hard to cut that lead down in the first place. To make the move, gonna be nearly impossible in the time that's remaining. White flag, stage 3. Clean track in front of Wise.
That's Byron Wise. Ross Newton just won his 5th stage of the year, and it looks like Wise is about to win his 5th stage of the year.
Good run from Fields, but it's too little too late. Byron
Charlotte
Wise
King.
wins stage 3.
Stage 3. Interesting.
Okay. So, I assume they're going to pit under this caution. And I'm going to assume that there's going to be one more pit stop left in this race. Outside of this caution right here. this is a very, very important part in this race, especially for a guy like Christopher Conway. He is P4. He actually passed Larry Cooper Jr. before the line here. He was on a charge. I really think if there's going to be... I think this is the best chance Conway's had to win a race in a while.
Yeah, honestly.
He's so quick. He passed so many top-level drivers in that one short run.
And I mean, like I said earlier, he's won this race before. He knows what you have to do to win it.
As actually, free pass is the 3? No.
Funny enough, though, I think when he won this race, it was when it was only 100 laps.
Okay, well, we didn't know what long races were back then. We thought 100 laps was bad, by the way.
Wow.
And Wise gets out first. And 3 Valvoline cars will lead us to green. Bad stop from Ross Newton. Uh-oh. Ross Newton gonna drop maybe around the teens. I don't think he's top 10. LCJ still yet to win a race for Valvoline. Everyone else has a win, right? This season at Valvoline? Right? I'm not tripping. Akuka? Okay, they're trying to sort each other out. Second round of pit stops. This is the lap traffic group. And Sandier gonna get a waiver round. Because he was able to beat the leaders out of pit road or just in pit. I didn't see. I don't think he pit. But gonna get a lap back because of it. Gonna be back to 3 laps down. Only 1 DNF the entire season. Or race. Even though we've had a handful of crashes. We haven't had anything big. I think this last stage is where things get real big. Moves are going to get more aggressive. They're going to get bigger. And yeah. Ross Newton to 13th place. I mean, I don't think he's going to have any problems passing people until he gets to Conway. I think there's 3 guys he's really going to struggle to pass. And I think it's going to be Wise, Fields, and Conway. I think those are the 3 strongest cars besides Ross Newton. So they're gonna try to sort out this lap traffic shenanigans. Try to sort everyone out. Based on the early pitters, late pitters, all that. Okay. Coming to the green.
Just in time. Oh my god, my
Last
nose. I can finally breathe through my nose.
sick. Final stage of the Pepsi 300 will be underway. Green flag for the final stage of the Pepsi 300.
Our Lies has already won at this track twice.
On the
Can he do it a
oval.
third time?
Yeah, that's just the oval configuration. He's been so good here so many times. And he never looks like the dominant car. He always puts himself in a good spot at the end of these things. 3 wide back here. Couple of rows. Big move. Conway wants something to happen down low.
Conway looking to end his 65 race winless streak. LCJ looking for his first win in Valvoline equipment.
And I believe he's the only Valvoline car this season without a win. At least of the parts or full-time cars.
Yep.
Conway holds really tight on that outside. Really good job. Might actually clear for third. Good job. Now he's got to go to work on those top 2. As his team owners climbing through the field. Up to 6th from 13th on the race start. Up 7 spots in about 3 laps. For Ross Newton. These top 3, they're going to be the hard ones to pass. I don't think he'll have too much problem working on the 2 of the 8. To the bottom. Conway trying to get Fields. And he's trying to get Wise as well. Big run. Slide job in 3. Couldn't clear. Conway works the bottom. He's neck and neck with Wise for the race lead. Goes up to side draft.
Fields might force a 3.
Fields goes 3 wide for the race lead. Here in Charlotte. In the
Conway
final
sandwiched between 2 Valvoline cars.
Look at this. What a move from Fields. The big side draft from Conway. And Wise gonna fade back to third as Fields clears. Wallace Fields to the lead and Conway's back to him. Back to the bottom.
The top 2 yet to win at Charlotte, trying to end it. Oh wait, no, not the top 2. I'm done. Fields yet to win at Charlotte.
Fields back
Along with
clear,
Newton.
side by side. Wise still in this. 1 second back. Look at all the Valvoline cars. It's all Valvoline and energy. And look at this. Chris Wolf, P8. Jesse Earn, P9. The battle for 10th is between a couple of guys. Prior in this fight, McKinney, Aaron Bush. And here comes LCJ for third.
Almost contact.
LCJ has not been giving people room. He has been very aggressive, been taking space all race. It's been working. It has kept him up in the mix. But how long does it take for someone to not accept that and just kind of not give him room, and that becomes a collision? Now side by side for fourth, Conway and Newton. And keep in mind, there's still one more stop left in this race. Now, will it be green or will it be yellow? I mean, if we get a caution here, I don't think we're quite in the fuel range. I think we need another 10-ish laps to be comfortable. And does anyone try a big strategy, try to pit really early? Try to flip this race upside down. Put themselves in a spot to win it. Side by side. LCJ way out of the gas. Gonna hurt the 45 real bad. And himself. Think he got tight. Earn to P8. No Monster Energy Toyota.
He was having a really good run at Indy before he got massacred.
Yep. Story of Indianapolis right there. I mean, if it wasn't for that pit road speeding penalty on Gary Collins, he would be in such a good position. He's so fast. Conway still holding on to third here. Newton got blocked. Almost went into the wall there. Trying to stay on the outside. Oh. Oh. Wow. Okay. Appearance of doom. Oh, Wise is there for the lead. Got out of the gas really, really late, though. I think got into the brakes. Yeah, Newton just struggling. He's so fast, you can tell he just wants to go. He just doesn't have it. Field's gonna pull that gap out. I mean, it's gonna come down to cautions, pit stop, and lap traffic. I think right here, right now, these positions don't matter as much as these guys think they do.
Laps.
Pardon?
Oh,
Oh, did you miss it?
yeah.
Uh-huh. Oh, who died in turn 3? Because I don't remember anyone dying there. Unless I'm tripping. Maybe he saved it? I don't know.
Probably something like that.
Was it Sheldon Hampton? Because I don't remember him being this far behind and he has rear end damage. Hold on. I think we had a slight wreck. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Hampton just gets turned by Dan Curry. Eats the wall. Did not see that happen, but glad we caught it. Not being Fox. Conaway to the bottom. Stays there just a little bit. Oh, I didn't quite work on the second half of the quad oval, but gonna be able to force his way under. Uh-oh. I'm getting PTSD. I'm being PTSD. Oh. Now it just depends. Where does Curry go? To the bottom. That's gonna help Wise. Wise gonna clear again. Oh, you guys gotta relax. Oh, this is gonna help Newton big. Gonna get LCJ out of the way. Gonna help the 2 as well. I don't think the 2's gonna keep those spots. He's not very fast. 3 wide here. Wolf has fallen. Back to 13th, potentially 14th, depending on... Yeah, there you go. Up, back to 14th. Possibly back to 15th. He's in a quick free fall. I would say pit is open. I think the pit window's open at this point. Almost at the 2-hour mark of this stream, by the way. Hasn't been that caution filled, but just such a long race. Oh, almost to the rear bumper of Logs there. I will say, I feel like this 45 is a little bit slower than he has been in the past few runs. I think people have caught up to him. I've said this before, Ethan, and I'll say it again. You weren't in this race. Oh, to the bumper. Close there. Conaway might lose the spot to Newton here. So Newton up to P3. Can you get second away? It's getting sketchy.
Well, it's gonna attack the wall there.
I saw that you DM'd me, so I was planning on checking it. What the fuck is that? Oh, is that the lizard in the elevator? Really close here. Y is gonna be able to sneak underneath. Yo, we gotta play that again, Ethan. Could be 3 wide. The 2 looking for the move. 2 car slides it in.
Oh,
To third.
your car's trying to pull a Conaway type of masterclass.
Conway's right there as well. Prior to the 11th. Poor James Freeman back in 20th. Thought he was gonna have a chance to win it by the end of this thing, but just didn't time out right. Caution came during the pit stops. That was the 1 car in pit road. Obviously, he did the little pit strategy move to get a lap back and stay out under the caution. Didn't quite work for him. Wallace Fields has a complete stranglehold over this race right now. I did not expect to see him have this big of a lead. But here we go, 3 wide. Newton wants that spot back. For third. Not quite gonna happen. Newton had to get way out of the gas on that pass. Gonna lose his spot to LCJ. I think the 45's chances are slowly fading. Looks more and more like a Valvoline win, and more specifically a Wallace Fields win. I mean, he has a huge lead. He has about half the back straightaway on the field. Besides the end of stage 2, I think that's the biggest lead we've seen. And I think it's the biggest lead we've seen without pit strategy being a part of it. LCJ slides in, push the 2 car way up high. That's going to open up the 45's chance to make a move. 45 going to get the spot back to 4th. Conaway gets the spot as well. He's 5th. 20 to go. 1/10 of this race left. Most important, 20 laps. And this will include a pit stop. Whether it's caution or grain, there will be a pit stop in these last 20 laps. This is going to be real important. Everyone finds out where they have to be. Newton goes for 3rd. Last time he tried this move, it didn't quite work for him. Lost him a spot. Stays to the inside. Can't stay. It's a 2 car back clear into 3rd. And they closed in a ton on Wallace Field that last lap. The Fields maybe burnt up his car. Wouldn't be surprised if that's kind of an indicator of an early pit stop here. Newton got tight on the bottom again. Couldn't make it stick. This has been devastating for the 45. He cannot make passes. I think he used up some of his car at the beginning of the run when he came from 13th. and passed like 7
Yeah.
cars. I think he used up his car a little bit there. Ralph Curry in the way, and here comes Fields. Fields will be the first to pit from the race lead. LCJ follows. New race leader Byron Wise. So this is
Soft plays
money
out
simple.
with 16 to go.
Now we saw what happened last pit cycle with the caution flag. Do you stay long now that you've already kind of been beat by the leader to pit road? Do you... Oh, no, everyone's coming. That's the top 5. I think that's basically everyone. I don't even know who's going to be leading. That's the entire top 10. Like, that's just everyone. All the lead lap cars, I think, just pit besides James Conaway. So there you go. So there's Fields and LCJ. So this is for provisional race lead. There's the 45 and 42 out. 28 gonna pass them with ease. 28 back to provisional race lead. I think everyone took 2. Or, sorry, 4. I think everyone took 4 in tires. And I'm just looking, but based on the times, that's what it looks like. LCJ in second. And now going to be in the thick of lap traffic here. So now you just have to keep care of this car. Don't make mistakes. Get it home in one piece. And Wallace Field will win this race. Conaway had a really bad stop. He's almost outside the top 10 now. Ooh, nearly contact there coming out of pit road. Big fight here. Wise still in third. He's trying to keep his hopes alive. But Fields keeps putting time on. Fields just has to drive it for 11 more laps. And he will have done it. Lost, I think, 1/100th last time around. 3 wide
Fields
up
has
here.
won twice at the Roval, but hasn't won at the Oval. So
Well, if he wins this, he'll be the exact opposite of Byron Wise. 2 wins at the road course, 1 on the oval, and then Wise is 2 on the oval and 1 on the road course. Okay, big chunk of lap cars here for your race leader. There's only 3 or 4 cars between them. Lap traffic isn't as bad here as it is at a lot of tracks. Because if you are quicker, it's quite easy to make the move. Nine laps to go. The fight for second is on. LCJ wants to fight for the second spot. Conaway, who got out in about 10th, has driven up to 6th. So he's had incredible short run pace. His 99 has been flying on a couple of occasions. Fields kind of just trapped up in these lap cars. But he has the time to kind of pick his way through slowly. 19 cars on the lead lap. Fields coming to 6 to go this time around. Curry in the way, gonna help Newman potentially get back around him.
The other Curry brother.
Big box here. Can he get to the gas early enough to sneak to the outside of Curry and set up a pass? No, but it's
How
not
many
gonna
laps down is Ralph Curry?
I think it's 6. 7. There you go.
Jesus.
I mean, over 200 laps, that's not that bad. But then again, there were cautions. Some of which he caused. 5 to go.
Realistically, he should be 8 laps down though. Because the one with harms.
Yeah, I know. Got a lap back because of that. Because he didn't go a lap down to the leader. No, I think he went a lap down to the leaders, actually. I can't remember. It's not relevant enough. 4 to go. Time is ticking, and I think everyone... I think everyone knows, actually, that if they want any chance of winning this race, they gotta have a caution. Wise will get to second by half a car length.
Yeah, Fields is trying to make himself the third multi-time winner this year of the Cup Series, along with his teammate Penny Kim and, of course, Ross Newton.
Newton onto the podium now. Back to third.
And I thought he had it, just such a long race. Hey, my pick in the preseason for this race was Wallace Fields, though, so it looks like I'm finally going to get one right. Assuming nothing horrible happens here.
You never know. Look who's right here. I mean, Fields has been bleeding time. But there's so many cars between them. Coming to 2 to go. They're coming to the white flag, sorry. White flag, 1 lap to go. Wallace Fields needs to just hold on for his second win of the season.
First ever win at the Charlotte Oval.
Off at turn 2. Down the back straightaway for the final time. There's a fight right in front of him. But Wallace Fields will win the Pepsi 300, the longest race of the MCS season. Wallace Fields delivers.
13th career win for Fields.
LCJ got third, was able to snatch it on the last lap. Harms got a top 5 after his interesting first stage.
That puts Valvoline just 4 short of 50 wins.
Bush got 11th. Jesse Ern. Bush got 10th. Jesse Ern got 11th. Augustine Pryor got 12th. Troy Acosta finally has a race where nothing kills him. Gets 15th. James Freeman on his birthday, 17th. He had a chance at so much more there. we will see you next week for Kentucky. I believe it's just Dex and Cup racing. We
Yeah,
will see you
pretty
there
sure.
for Kentucky. That's going to be a fun weekend. But yeah, have a good night, children.